Hey everybody, welcome to the live streams of Global Trade Live. Today is 19th of November and we are now live in New York session over here. So let's get started. So here in London session, GBP/JPY dropped like really so much. It was around, I think, it was around a 160, 170 pip of drop over here. I think this drop is because of the news. Let's just check. Was there any news or... okay, there was this news over here. Let's check. So this drop was around 2 o'clock. Actually there was no news around 2 o'clock. Okay, so anyways, so this was the drop happened over here in just hold on. So now to take buys I need a support to be formed over here so that I can take a buy trade, but right now there's no buy opportunity as well as there is no sell opportunity over here. So let's just find some clean range to take the trade, and I think there is a clean range over here. Yeah, we have a clean range below this area. If we go to the... alright, so there is a problem over here. Okay, let's just calculate how big is this range. Okay, there's no range over here, so I think sells will be good below this area. So 152.391 will be the area below which I'm gonna look for sells. So I need to check to the left also whether we are having a clean range or some problem is there or not. Yeah, this is a good range over here, so I think sells can be executed below that area. Oops. So this will be the area below which I'm gonna execute sells, and if I go to the right, so this candle will be closing in 18 minutes, and also we have a nice area over here. I think this could be also a good range in 15 minutes. 29 pips of range is there, and okay, so over here market created a support, like it went up, there's a bearish candle, which means retracement has been done over here, and then this candle went all the way up, breaking the high of the previous candle. But now the current candle is coming all the way down right now, right? So now we have 3 minutes left over here for this candle to close, and I think if this candle closes below this area 153.004 and the next candle wakes up and break the low of this current candle, then I think there can be a good sell trade, and we have a clean range of about 28 pips. So yes, I'm gonna execute the trade after this candle close. So let's see how and where this candle will be closing, because the thing is, if this candle will be closing with a rejection, then there cannot be any trade, because if this candle closes back above 153.004, then there cannot be any sell trade, because there will be no range for me to take the trade. So now let's just go to 4-hour and see what 4-hour is exactly doing over here. So this candle was a big drop. Now this 4-hour candle went all the way down, and then it rejected this area like really hard over here, and this candle created a higher wick. Now the thing is, we need a candle to close below the previous candle's wick in the smaller time frame, right? So if this candle closes below this previous candle wick, that means there is more selling pressure coming up in the market. So at that point I think that will be a great trade to take. So now we are having 1 minute 40 seconds left over here. Let's see where this candle will be closing, and depending on upon that, I'm gonna make the trade. I'm gonna get ready with the terminals over here. Yeah. So let's see. Still got 1 minute over here. So the 15-minute candle closed above that resistance area. That means there's no confirmations for sales right now. That also means that this is not a fake out right now. So I'm gonna wait over here even if this candle breaks this low, because I really think that if GBP has to go down, and if this was to be a fake out, then there should be a candle closing below this area, but it didn't. So I think waiting here is the best option. So if I go to 4 hours, okay, so look here, market tested this area, liquidity grab has been taken from this area, and then it went down, it retraced back, and then it straight away coming down, right? So now it can easily go up to this area again to test this low. So that's the idea over here. And if I go to 1 hour, yeah, 1 hour also looks good. So this is the 4 hour again, and yeah, the market is now rejecting this area over here, which it rejected multiple times, like really multiple times in the past. Also, it just came all the way down below the trend lines. I think now it should be going back up to retrace back a little bit, and after that it should be coming down. Also in 30 minutes, it really looks good. It really looks like that it will be coming down to fill this clean candle, and after that this clean range, that will be the 4 hour pushing itself down. And if I go over here in the 4 hour, okay, let's just look at the daily. Yeah, this is just a retracement, guys, and this will be coming down over here soon. So the target will be around 151.204, which is 180 pips down. I think, yes, it should be dropping. And let me just remove all the drawings from this chart. And okay, so we have this heavy volume injection area. Also we have this low volume area, and market is coming down from that area only. So I think and what I also feel is if this candle breaks this low over here, it should be dropping. I think this trade can be executed in the 5 minutes as well, because we have this clean range of 21 pips. So I'm gonna look at the chart over here in 5 minutes. So 30-minute candle will be closing in 12 minutes. Let's see how this candle will be going, and this will be this wick over here. Okay, so we need a 5-minute candle to close below 152.918 area. If we get a chance, then only I'm gonna execute the trade, otherwise I won't. So now two things can happen over here, that this candle can go up, break this high, and continue moving up. But I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close, because if it really wants to create a support and to go up, then this 30-minute candle has to close bearish, and the next candle should be breaking the high to continue moving up. That will be a support forming, and that will be the retracement to this all the downward move, because I think this move was happened because of no reason. Let me just check all the news over here. Sterling propped up by data, but US dollar strength controls. Okay. GBP. So this is GBP 31 minutes ago. UK budget logs second biggest October deflect on record. Second biggest October borrowing since monthly record in 1993. Oh, I think this was the reason for that drop. That means GBP will be getting weak, and okay. So if there is any news, yes, at 7 p.m. there is a CAD data, and yeah, there is no other data. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on 5-minute candles. So right now it's just rejecting. I think waiting for the 5-minute candle to close below this trend line and this area 152.918 is a better option. Yes, extremely good move happened. But the thing is, let's just check over here in the 30 minutes. So even though the market dropped, let's just check 15 also. We did not had a clean range over here. Yeah, there's no clean range. 5 minutes, nothing. Sorry, I had you on mute if you said something. Hey, Investing Club, how are you? Good morning, buddy. The best live trader. Oh, thank you, thank you. So, Investing Club, I was saying that I was discussing this GBP plan over here, like about this drop, why this drop happened, and now what's happening in the market. So, I'm just waiting for a support to be formed over here to execute buys, like, but for that I need this 30-minute candle to close bearish. So that was one thing I was discussing, and the second thing I was discussing is, if I want to take sales, then I need a 5-minute candle to close below 152.918. That will be the close below this trend line, and I think that will be a good trade to take. So let's see, let's just wait for 7 more minutes over here and see how this 30-minute candle will be closing. So now the thing is, two things can happen over here. Number one is, the next candle can wake up and break this low to continue moving down, right? So number one is that. If that happens, then we will be executing sells. And then number second thing is, if the next candle wicks down and break this high over here, that will be the second. Not second. That will be the buy scenario I'm looking for. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna just put this over here. So this will be my buy entry point over here, 153.126. Let's have a look over here. In daily, it doesn't look like that. It will be going down, or sorry, it will be going up. And if we talk about 4 hours, then 4 hour looks like uh, it can reject this area, because earlier the market has rejected this area over here, and if this candle flips up, then this will be a liquidity grab from this level, and it will be going up to retrace back all the way up. Yeah. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just wait and watch. So this is 1 hour time frame over here, and multiple rejections has been done in this area. So yeah, this candle can go up to this level. This will be around 31 pips away. Five more minutes. I believe it may go up to 153.946, then back down. 946. What's there on 946? 946 is really far away. Before that, we have this area 752. So it can go up to 752. 946, I'm not sure, but 752, yes, it can go up to that area. Four more minutes. Oh, we have some charts over here. Oh, nice. Nice entry over here. Took a buy trade at this point and it went up. Clean range. Yes. Perfect entry. Okay, so it's moving up now. So we have a wick rejection over here, and what I'm thinking is, if we have a close above this area, then there can again be a good trade to take in 15 minutes, because there was a resistance over here, and this candle will be closing above this resistance after 1 minute. If that happens, then in the next 15-minute candle, if the next 15-minute candle wicks down and breaks the high, we can take the trade. That will be also the pushing in the 30 minutes. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. Yeah, 4-hour is reversing all the way up again. But for that, I need this candle to close above that area. Otherwise, it will not make any sense. So last 15 seconds remaining at this point. Let's see how this candle will be closing. Depending upon that, I'm gonna plan my trade. Last 7 seconds. Oh, so this candle just closed like a weak bullish candle. So to take the trade, I need a 5-minute candle to close above 153.176 area. If that happens, then only I can take the trade. Otherwise, I'll be staying out of this. Five-minute is dropping over here. That means 15-minute is also dropping, and 30-minute is also coming down. So to execute sells, I need this 5-minute candle to close below 152.918, because we have this clean range to take care of. And let's see. Oh, look at this drop over here. It will be dropping now. Look, if this 5-minute candle will be dropping all the way down, then I really cannot take the trade. I need this candle to close over here only. This can be a liquidity grab as well. This candle can reject this lower prices and move all the way up and close back inside the trend line. So that's why I need confirmations over here. So 1 minute left at this point. Let's have a look at 15 minutes. Look, all these rejections happened over here only. This is 30 minutes. Oh, it's dropping. It's dropping, guys. It's dropping. 5 minutes just broke this low and it just broke the high. It's breaking this low now. It should be going down to fill the wick. Yeah, the range is now getting finished right now. 30 seconds remaining. Let's see. Even after 30 seconds, if this candle closes over here only with no rejections, like a strong candle, I can still think of trading the next 5-minute candle. But right now, nothing. I'm gonna get ready with the graphs. So get ready, everybody, to take the trade. Last 3 seconds remaining at this point. Okay, here we go. So if this 5-minute candle breaking the low of the previous 5-minute, I'm gonna take the trade. And I'm gonna keep the stops above the current 5-minute high. That will be around 6-7 pips, because there is a lot of momentum happening in GBP right now, and I think after this little bit of retracement it should be dropping down. Yeah, from here it should reverse back, otherwise it will be going up with no wick on the bottom. From this point it should be reversing back. Let's see. I'm gonna give this trade entry at this point. Okay, if I calculate the range, this range is about 14 pips, which is great. What will happen is this 4R will be retracing back down to and fill its own wick, because 30-minute candle broke the low of the first candle, broke the low of the second candle, broke the low of the third candle. We have this clean range. It will be moving down fast, so just take the trade at 152.826. Yeah, it's dropping now. Took a sell trade at this point. Keeping stops above the current 5-minute candle, running in 1.3 pips. This will be 10 pips over here. If it really wants to go down, then it has to go down in the last 1 minute, otherwise it can reject the lower prices. I'm really expecting a drop over here in the last few minutes, which will fill the wick in 30 minutes and 4 hour. Okay, running in 4 pips right now. This should be a big candle going down. Five pips touched at this point. So now it has crossed below 5 pips, so now if it goes back to break even, I'm gonna close 50% of the trade to manage the risk. Okay, 5-minute close over here. Let's just hope that this 5-minute drops really hard, but it has to break the low of the previous 5 minutes. Come on. So now once this candle breaks the low, the confirmation will be really high, but for that it really need to break the low before breaking the high. So I'm gonna close more than 50% if it goes back to break even. Like 70-80%, I think. Yeah, closed 90% at this point. Because I was not expecting this candle to retrace like this, so that's why. So guys, I have closed 90% at break even, so make sure that you also close that percentage, because the thing is, the way it's moving up right now, two things can happen. It will go up with heavy volume, or it will just start to drop. Still got 2 minutes over here. 30 minute is rejecting the lower prices. That means a lot of bullish pressure is there in the market right now. I closed everything at this point. Okay, lost only 1 pip in this trade. So from 10 pips to 1 pip, I reduced my risk, because I was not expecting this candle to move like this. This is only moving like this because it's facing some rejections to from these wicks over here. So that this can also be, a case where it will go up to retrace back, and it will then again come down. All this candle in the last few minutes or seconds might retrace back with a heavy rejection. So anything can happen, but I need to manage my risk as well, so that's why. Okay, so it went up straight down in 5-6 pips and then it retraced back, so lost 1 pip in this particular trade. Yes, investing club I was, and now I'm out. So first trade was I was really assuming that this candle will be going all the way down over here, but it didn't. So let's now check the higher time frames. Okay, so this was the retracement. This candle came all the way down. So now again, a support formation can happen. 5-minute candle closed above that area, I think. Oh, not above. So 5-minute candle closed all the way up with huge volume of bullish pressure, and it closed at the resistance. So now there is no sells, there is no buys. We need to wait over here. Hmm. 15-minute candle also closed like this below these candles over here, but with a huge wick rejection. That means we cannot take a sell, that's for sure, and there is no buy over here. So yeah, I think this 30-minute candle will be going all the way up, and this will be a huge wick rejection over here. Having 13 minutes left to close, so I'm gonna wait for 13 minutes at this point. So it was overall a great idea to manage to close 90% at break even. Otherwise, we would have just got stopped out at 10 pips. Let's have a look at the EuroCAD as well, what EuroCAD is basically doing. Oh. Cells can be executed below this area in EuroCAD. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this candle should be closing like a weak bearish candle, and the next candle should be breaking this high to move up. Let's see how this candle closes. Okay, initial center plan over here. Let me just check that area. Check that plan. Check that plan. This is GBP buys above this area, and this is which time frame? Okay, 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm also planning to buy above this area only. And EuroCAD, this will be the area, target area. This range is about 17 pips. The range is good. Look, yesterday EuroCAD went all the way up, took the trade over here, went all the way up, and today EuroCAD went all the way down. So today early morning, this was the opportunity. Yeah, and it continued to move down. Let's have a look at the EuroCAD as well. Yeah, this was just a retracement to this level. So 30-minute and 15-minute candle is about to close over here, and 1 hour is still moving on. I think 1 hour should be dropping all the way down now. So for that, the next 15-minute candle should be moving down. So over here, first of all, this becomes a fake out when this candle went up and closed above, and now this is becoming the fake out. So this came down, went up, retested. Now this candle is about to close over here, and I think the next 15-minute candle should wake up and break the low to continue moving down. Yeah, that will be a good entry to take. Let's see where this candle will be closing. Last 30 seconds remaining. Hey George, how are you, buddy? Eurocad. "18 seconds remaining at this point." Okay, this cannot close below that area. That means this becomes another fake out. 15-minute close like this. So the current 15-minute candle should go up to fill this wick a little bit, and then it should reverse back down and break the low to continue moving down. 30-minute also closed. Let's see, 30 minutes. Oh. 30-minute looks good. Okay, nice. So over here 15-minute is retracing back to the previous wick. Thank you, George. Thank you so much. I hope everybody took the trade, and this was I closed 90% at 10 pips, and this is just a small runner running right now. And yes, investing club, that was the entry. And whenever I take an entry, usually I always say I took a sell trade or I took a buy trade over here. So it's totally up to you that whether you copy that entry or not. So last 3 minutes remaining at this point. I am just hoping that this 30-minute candle should be continue moving down. Look, this is a no trade zone over here because I think we don't have a clean range. So in the first attempt we lost 1 pip, and in the second attempt we gained 10 pips, and runner is still running. And if the market just continues to move down, which I really think it will, we will be getting a lot of pips in this particular runner. But let's see. We have yeah, this is the range. Okay, so right now, where is that? Where is okay. So this will be a no trade zone, and 152.391 will be a trading zone. So last two minutes remaining at this point. Let's see if this 30-minute candle continues to drop down or not. One hour really looks good. 30-minute also looks strong. Oh, this is nice. A weekly GBP candle is retracing now all the way down from here. It should be now dropping, breaking the low and continue moving down. Yeah. So running in 15 pips now. Nice. Running in 15 pips. The runner is running in 15 pips. Okay. Okay, nice. So now it's about to break this low over here, and once this wick gets broken, it should be continue moving down. Oh, nice, running in 21 pips at this point. Look here. So this was the 90% close, and now running in 17 pips. Yeah, I really think this will be continue moving down, especially in the weekly. But a little bit of retracement in weekly can stop us out. So this is just a risk I'm taking on my runner, which I'm really comfortable about. Let's have a look at the 15 minutes. So 15 minutes over here is going down with no wick on the top. It can break these lows over here and continue moving down, but on the same time it can retrace back and go up from here to you know, for a retracement. But if I look at the 4-hour, yeah, 4-hour has already done its huge retracement till this point, and now it has came back down. So according to me, going back all the way up is a little bit difficult for 4-hour, but obviously it can do that. But still, I'm gonna stick with my plan at this point, and I'm gonna let this run. Let's hope for a move down from here. See, the analysis was correct in the first attempt also, but only the probability was not there at the time of first attempt, and in the second attempt the probability was also there, so it worked. Plus the volume is really great in GBP today. Okay, 15 minutes is about to break the low, and come on, come on. 30 minute was about to just break the low. It just broke the low over here. Now with volume it should be continue moving down to this level. Oh, it just went down and rejected this area. Now 1 hour also looks good at this point. 11 minutes left for the 1 hour candle to close. Let's see how this 1 hour will be closing. That means this is the last candle of the 1 hour candle, and if 1 hour wants to close strong bearish, then this candle should stay like this. Yes, investing club. Now I'm really thinking that this should be continue moving down with heavy volume. Oh, nice. Oh, it's gone now. 24 pips running up. 25 touched at this point. This should be tapping this area, which will be 46 pips. Let's see what happens over here, because it broke the low first time and it again broke its own low the second time. EuroCAD still nothing. Yes, same here. Same here, investing club. Same here. So trade number 2. We got plus 10 pips. Yeah, now it should be going down to this level, which is 40 pips away from this current point. 40 pips means this level over here, which will be 64 pips. Let's hope for that move, but that move is rarely seen in GBP. Like whenever I am in trade, it just retraces back a little bit. Always, it always retraces back to my break even. Oh, Eurocat also made a move over here. I think news. Oh, it's 36 minutes. Oh, it's really dropping hard over here. It's filling the wick. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour is also going down, filling this wick. This candle. So I will wait for Eurocat to break and close below 1.42599 to execute sells. Also, I'm gonna re-enter GBP below 152.391, below this area. So candle is about to close in 4 minutes. If this candle stays below 152.684, then it should be going down, like slowly or steadily, but it should be going down to this level first and then this level. But if this candle closes back inside 152.684, then the next candle can go up. Look at the EuroCAD over here. What the fuck? Why it's dropping like this? No, Saransh, we didn't had any chance in EuroCAD because the only chance we had was over here, but because of no range, I did not took this trade. If I would have, it would have been a great trade. And I was planning to take the trade below this area, but the thing is, if I would have just taken the trade over here, so my stops would be really big. Look, this candle was up here, so I could not expect the market, to give me any chance. So I could not take that risk. So it's alright. So now if this candle closes over here, I will wait for a retracement and then a push down again. GBP is moving down. Runner is running in 30 pips, 31 pips. So after 2 minutes there will be NY open. Oh, look at this huge move. But there should be some problem over. Oh no, there should be some problem over here in this area. 1 minute left and it's not stopping. It's really not stopping over here. Why this happened? Let me just check. Canadian dollar rise retail sales. Retail sales 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. The Canadian dollar has been usually busy in the European session and has got lost ground. Look at the rejection GBP. Huge rejection. I just hope that this candle stays below this area. Otherwise, if it closes back up, then it will be a problem. If that happens, then I'm gonna close everything, because then there will be no point of holding this trade. I also want the 1 hour candle to stay below this level. Okay, so it just closed below this area, but with a rejection over here, but it's okay. This rejection is not that bad, but 15-minute closed with a huge rejection over here. But yes, it closed below that area. So now what can happen is the current 15-minute candle can go up. What just happened? What the? Okay. Now let's see if it continues to move down, fill this wick and continue down, or if it rejects like this and go up. I'm also gonna look at the 45 minutes. 45 minute looks good. Yeah, it looks good. 1 hour also looks good. With NY volume, it can push the price all the way down. But this EuroCAD trade, let's see in the 5 minutes. Yeah, there was no chance in 5 minutes as well. If I would have just took this trade over here, then the stops could be 11 pips. But there was no guarantee and there was no news at all and nothing at all right now. So I think it was a good decision not to take EuroCAD trade by just looking at the big candle. So we will again get a chance, but we need to wait for that. .15 minutes. So in 15 minutes we need to wait for the market to close or break this low to continue moving down. 15 pips of range is there. 15-minute candle created a higher wick. It's about to break the low, and when this 15-minute candle breaking this low over here, I can take the trade. Let's have a look at the 4-hour. 4-hour also. 4-hour is having 1 hour left to close, and this is a rejection over here. Let's see. To be very frank, I'm waiting for a retracement back up to this level and then to go down. And 4-hour is having just 1 hour left to close, and this 4-hour is already traveled this much. Sorry. So in the last 1 hour, this candle might retrace back. Oh, it's breaking the low again. EuroCAD is breaking the low again, guys. So if I take the trade over here, stop should be really big. Yeah. Plus we have multiple rejections on the left earlier. We have a support also. I'm gonna wait for EuroCAD. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait over here. My 4-hour stochastic is just halfway down, so it seems it has more to go. In which currency you are talking about, Investing Club? GBP or EuroCAD? Saransh is saying we have range below this. Okay. Daily is coming down. Weekly just start to go down now. Monthly. Okay, hourly candle is now coming down. Let's see if it breaks this low and continue moving down or not. Okay, yeah, I also think that there is room for your GBP to move down. My only concern about GBP is that it should not retrace back. and GBP is now retracing back. Saransh is saying if we see rejects from resistance, then we may have a chance to sell. Let's have a look. Yes. And what I'm also thinking is if this 45-minute candle closes like this and the next 45-minute candle breaks this low over here, that will be your entry point, we can assume, because that will push the price all the way down to 15 pips, 15 16 pips, because this will be a retracement candle and the next candle will be a continuation candle. But that will also be a great entry if EuroCAD retest this area and give some opportunity to sell from this area. But for that we need to look at all the time frames together. Looks like GBP will be hitting my break even very soon. EuroCAD is about to 30-minute candle is about to close in 11 minutes. Sorry. So let's see where and how it will be closing. 45-minute candle will be closing in 26 minutes. Oh, this becomes a fake out in GBP, but still it can go down in 30 minutes and 1 hour. If that happens, then this will also become a fake out, like second type of fake out. And news is also about to come over here. Yeah, in 9 minutes there will be CAD news. Retail sales, retail sales. After that, there is no news today, so we can trade easily. Now I think GBP, if GBP JPY 15-minute candle break its own high, then it will be going up to break even. And if it just drops down below these bodies over here, then it should be going down. Okay, 5 minutes left, and 15-minute candle is trying to push up now. Look at this, it just went all the way up. Let's have a look over here. Yeah, stopped me out. Went all the way up. So now again, this is moving now up, okay, and this candle also closed above this area over here. That means let's have a look at the 5 minute. Okay. Now I'm gonna remove this and 30 minute. I'm gonna mark this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove everything from the chart and I'm gonna reanalyze everything again. So 30-minute candle in EuroCAD. Let's have a look at that. Okay. So now this 30-minute candle, the previous 30-minute candle closed above that area, right? Now that means this becomes a fake out, obviously, and let's have a look at the 1 hour. Now we should wait for the resistance to be broken. Investing Club is saying. Okay, I'm gonna back to 15 minutes. So this is 15 minutes. I'm gonna go to 5 minute. Okay, so if a 5-minute candle closes above this area, then I'm gonna take the trade. Otherwise I'm gonna wait for 15-minute candle to give me confirmations. Yep, because 15-minute candle is having 12 minutes left and 5-minute candle is having around 2 minutes left. And I'm gonna look at GBP. Okay, this 4-hour candle is again retracing all the way back up. Yeah, I think it should be now going up to retest this area. And also 4-hour candle will be closing in 30 minutes. 30 minutes. That means the next 4-hour candle can go up by breaking the high or can go down by creating a higher wick. Okay, so 5-minute candle is about to close in 1 minute. And if you talk about EuroCAD, this candle has to close like this and the next candle has to break the high to move up. If we talk about EuroCAD, because right now there's no sells in EuroCAD. Sells will be below 1.42599. Saransh, did you took GJ buys? You want to say this or something else? Yeah, it will be going down. EuroCAD should be coming down. This 1 hour candle closing will tell us whether EuroCAD will be going up or going down. GBP is moving up. So 15 minutes is having 10 minutes left to close, and it's already at these levels. Let's see how this will be printing. Check the entry. But where should I check your entry, buddy? I haven't received your message over here. Look at my chat screen over here. I didn't got your message. Before the code, just write something like took this entry, something like that, and then paste the letters of the code. So we need to wait for 8 more minutes over here in EuroCAD. I can take a buy trade in 5 minutes, but that will be a low confirmation trade. So I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes for this entry. Is there a symmetry forming? So this becomes a fake out, and this 30-minute candle is about to break the high over here. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. But the problem in EuroCAD is this area. There is very less range in EuroCAD. if we talk about a better range, then above this area we have a better range. Let's see how 15-minute will be closing. GBP again trying to push up. Oh, look here, the stops is really big right now in GBP. So I think, okay, so this 15-minute candle will be closing after 3 minutes. So I'm gonna wait for this candle to close first, and after that I'm gonna take the trade. If this candle closes above 153.148 area. Also, let me just check. Okay, Saransh sent a chart over here on Discord. So GBP JPY created a fake out retracement candle. Okay, impulse entry after candle broke the previous high and it went up. Yeah, that's a good trade over here. That's a good one. So this was also a fake out, and you took your chance over here. Nice trade. Okay, GBP is pushing up. Yeah, this was a good entry over here. Nice. Oh, look here, GBP is going mad over here. In the last 2 minutes it can make its move, but there is some difficulty. 1 2 3 4 5 candles. So if this candle closes above 153.148, that will be the point. So my impulse entry will be let me just check 30 minutes. This is 45. I think that totally will depend upon how this 15-minute will be closing, because if this 15-minute will be closing with no wick on the top, then I'm gonna wait for the next candle to close, and then I'm gonna look whether I can take a trade or not. So that will totally depend upon this candle closing. Get ready, everybody. If this candle closes like a good candle, then we can take the trade in the next candle. It's just that this candle should not close with no wick on the top. Nice. So now the 15-minute candle is going down to retest this area. So once it breaks this high, I think that will be a good entry to take. Because all these candles were failed to maintain their price above, This candle maintained its price above, and it closed above that area. And we have this clean candle to the left. Also, we have this 4-hour candle which is retracing all the way back up. So I think all these things together is, let me just check. Yeah, it really looks buy to me now. Minute. This will be a counter trend trade, everybody, so the risk is also there. Oh, EuroCAD candle just closed like a weak bearish. Now the current candle, if the current 15-minute candle breaks this high over here, that will be the point to take a buy trade. But let's just calculate the range. If we see this, then this is only 6 pips. 12. And in 30 minutes, this range is also less. But one thing is sure over here, that this is a fake out. This is a fake out. 45-minute candle closed over here. I'm really not sure about EuroCAD right now. I think I'm gonna wait for 1 hour candle to close first. Yes, in EuroCAD I'm gonna wait for 11 more minutes. After 11 minutes there will be 1 hour candle closing, and if this 1 hour candle will be closing outside this trend line, then that means this is just a fake out, because now in the lower time frames it might be seen as, you know, the EuroCAD will be going up, but on the higher time frames like 1 hour, it really looks like that this is just a retracement or a liquidity grab through these wicks. So I don't think that will be a good idea to take a buy trade. So I'm gonna wait over here for this candle to close first. And in GBP, now if it goes back and break this high, the chances of going up is really high. So let's see how this candle will be closing. This candle did not broke the high of the previous candle, it's just going down. 10 seconds GBP JPY. Okay, let's see. Look, this will be a good entry over here, but I really cannot take this risk because in the last 1 minute, anything can happen. Yeah, daily is sells, every time frame is sells over here. I think waiting is a good option at this point. So look, this 15-minute candle broke the high. Let's just assume that we take this trade. We took this trade. Let's just assume that. I'm not in this trade, everybody. I'm not taking this trade. I'm just checking whether it will work or not. So this is just a virtual trade. Let's just assume that this is our entry and this is 10 pips over here. Okay. And the stops will be kept at 10 pips, let's say. Okay. Now let's see if it goes up to the entry to TP, or if it just rejects this area and go all the way down. Like it's I can see that in 1 hour. Let's just check. So Saranj is saying, what if 15-minute candle breaks previous candle high before new 1 hour candle? Yeah, that's what happened over here, Saranj, and I'm just looking over here, like I'm just testing this one because we have a problem in this area. This is a problematic area. So that means there is no range for me to take the trade. So after 6 minutes there will be 30-minute candle closing. Also there will be 4-hour candle closing as well, I think. Yes. Yes. Oh, GJ. Okay, okay. Just mention the currency as well. What was the message? You can break the previous candle high. Yeah, at that point, if that would be the case, I would have just took the entry. Definitely. Because if this candle was just going down to test this area over here, then it will be going up, break its own high, and then these two highs over here. At that point, this was the confirmation for us that this candle closed above all these candles from the left, and the new candle is now breaking the high of this breakout candle. So that will be a good confirmation for buy trade. And I think now this will become a fake out over here, because the way it's moving down. Oh, where are all the levels? I think I deleted them. Okay, I need to redraw the levels. Let me just go to 30 minutes. So we have a area over here, then we have this clean range till this point. Okay. Look at the rejection in GBP. Oh, it's really huge. Rejection is really huge in GBP. Okay, I think it's now getting ready to go down. In 2 minutes, this 15-minute will be closing with a fake out, and oh, 1 hour will also be closing. Yes, let's have a look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour will be closing like this. That means it will be closing below this area. That means the next candle can wake up and go down. Okay, let's have a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour will be also closing like this. Okay, the next 4 hour candle can go down to fill the wick, and 45-minute candle will be closing like this only, and also there will be a fake out in 45-minute. Oh, it will be closing after 31 minutes. So I'm gonna keep my focus on 30 minutes. Next candle can go up, break the low to continue moving down. Range is 24 pips. Look here, EuroCAD just giving rejections. Both GBP and EuroCAD are closing like same over here in the 4 hour. Look here. So next 4 hour candle can wake up and go down to fill the wick. That means EuroCAD can go down, and if EuroCAD will be going down, then GBP should be going up. So this candle is about to close in 10 seconds. Oh, I think this candle will be closing with no wick. Yeah, 15-minute candle in GBP has been closed with no wick. So there is no confirmations for sells over here. So I'm gonna wait for this 15-minute to close first, and then I'm gonna look for trade. And if we talk about over here, EuroCAD, 1 hour candle closed outside the trend line, but obviously this is the new 4 hour coming up right now. Let's see. Yeah, right now it's not look good to me. It's going up to test this area, I think. Oh, EuroCAD is going up. EuroCAD is going up. GBP JPY current 30-minute candle should go up to fill the wick a little bit, and then it should go down to break the low to continue moving down. That means 15-minute candle can really reverse back and respect the previous 15-minute candle, which has closed with no wick. Also, now it's time to look at the bigger time frames like 4 hour. So this is GBP JPY 4 hour. Okay. And this is EuroCAD. EuroCAD 4 hour candle closed below these bodies. That means this candle can reverse back. Yeah, I still think EuroCAD will be moving down. So now this area becomes invalid in EuroCAD, and this area becomes the liquidity grabbing area over here in EuroCAD. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna draw the line over here. Remove this one as well and redraw these. Yeah, now this makes sense to me. So now we need a selling candle, bearish candle over here to execute the sell, which will go down all the way down to fill this range, and that will be this 4 hour candle going down to fill this wick and this clean candle. So I'm gonna wait for 15-minute confirmations for this. Yes, 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 this is a good idea. So in 15 minutes I'm gonna wait for a candle to close below this area. Once that happens, this will become a fake out and market can go down easily. So guys, I'm not taking any EuroCAD trade right now. I'm just waiting for a proper confirmation. Hmm. Yeah, came down, went up. So in GBP JPY, I will be waiting for 8 more minutes for this candle to close first. I want to look how this candle will be closing. And in case of EuroCAD, I'm gonna wait for, yeah, the same this 15-minute candle to close. Guys, what I'm thinking over here is, I think I'm gonna call it a day over here, because let's just consider this as a Friday and we are already in profit, so I don't want to risk that. So in case I'm gonna trade after this, then I'm gonna post that results on Discord and Instagram. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a day over here. Take care everybody, have a great day. Just do not over trade, do not over risk. Save your money today to trade tomorrow, guys. Take care everyone, have a great day.